Active list. Players who have signed player contracts and are eligible to play in regular season games. Agreement. The collective bargaining agreement as of January 19, 2017. Audit report. The final audit report per Article 7, Section 10. Average player salary. Total salaries divided by the product of NBA teams times 13.2. Excludes expansion teams in the first 2 salary cap years. Base compensation. Compensation other than bonuses of any kind. Basketball-related income, or BRI, is the aggregate operating revenues, including the value of properties or services received in barter transactions that are accounted for. Benefits or total benefits. It's the sum of all amounts paid to or to be paid on accrual basis during a salary cap year by teams or NBA for benefits set forth in Article 4. Excludes expansion teams in the first 2 salary cap years. The commissioner is obviously the commissioner of the NBA. Compensation. Compensation that is earned or could be earned or paid to an NBA player in accordance with the player contract. Includes terminated contracts. Contract is a uniform player contract. Current base compensation. Base compensation other than deferred base compensation. Current compensation is compensation other than deferred compensation. Deferred base compensation. Deferred compensation other than bonuses. Deferred compensation. Compensation for a season payable after May 1st following such season via Article 7. It's determined that something is deferred compensation by the time set in a player contract for him to get compensated, whether currently funded or secured otherwise. Designated rookie scale player. A player whom a team entered into a designated player rookie scale extension. A team may have no more than 2, but only 1 can be acquired by assignment. If a terminated designated rookie scale player extension is stretched for salary cap purposes, then the salary won't count towards the allowed 2 in the salary cap year not covered in the extension. Designated rookie scale player extension. Rookie contract extension that covers 6 seasons from the date extension signed. The salary in the first salary cap year in the term equals the max annual salary under Article 2, Section 7. A first-round pick that satisfies a 5th-year 30% max criteria gets 25 to 30% in the first year of the contract. Annual increases of 8% of the first year in the extension terms. Designated veteran player. You can have a max of 2 designated veteran players on a team. If terminated or extended contracts stretched for salary cap room, it doesn't count towards the 2 for any cap year not covered in the term or in the extension. Designated veteran player contract. With a qualifying vet, free agent covers 5 seasons. The salary for the first year is greater than 30% and less than or equal to 35% of the salary cap in effect at the time executed. Annual increases or decreases and unlikely bonuses are governed by Article 7, 5C2. Designated veteran extension. Covers 6 seasons from the date signed. The first year is 30 to 35% of salary cap in effect the first season of the extension. Annual increases and decreases and unlikely bonuses. See Article 7, 5C3. Early qualifying veteran free agent is someone who prior to becoming a veteran free agent played 1 or more player contracts covering some or all previous 2 seasons. Played exclusively with the prior team the last 2 seasons. And if a player played for more than one team, he was traded by assignment or waiver, or signed with the prior team during the first of the 2 seasons. Early termination option, or ETO, is in favor of a player to shorten years on a contract via Article 12. Effective season, the first season covered by the ETO. Example, if the ETO is exercisable during the 21-22 season, then the effective season would be 22 to 23. Estimated average player salary. For a particular salary cap year, it's 104.5% of the prior salary cap year average player salary. Exception is an exception to a rule that teams can't exceed the salary cap. Expansion team is a team that becomes a member of the NBA following the CBA and plays during the term of this CBA. Free agent is a veteran free agent, rookie free agent, or a vet who is waived. Player who competes on a 10-day contract or terminated from a 10-day contract. Generally recognized honors: MVP, Most Improved Player, Finals MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year, All-NBA, All-Defensive Team, or an All-Star team. Inactive list is a player that's on a contract but ineligible to play in the regular season. Incentive compensation is the part of compensation consisting of one or more bonuses. Likely bonus is incentive compensation included in player salary. Maximum annual salary is the maximum amount of salary and bonuses eligible to get in the first salary cap year covered by the contract or extension. Minimum annual salary. The minimum annual salary that must be included in a player contract that covers regular season, the full regular season, excluding two-way contracts. Minimum annual salary scale. For the 17-18 season, it's Exhibit C in the CBA. All of the years through 2024, prepared immediately upon determining the salary cap for the year, includes adjusted minimum annual salary amounts. Minimum player salary. In a contract that covers the full regular season, it is the minimum annual salary and it excludes two-day contracts. In a contract less than the full regular season, it is the minimum annual salary times a fraction of the number of days left in the regular season divided by the total number of days in the regular season. Excludes two-ways and 10-day contracts. In a 10-day contract, it is the minimum annual salary times the fraction, the number of days covered in a contract, divided by the number of total days in the regular season. Minimum team salary is the minimum team salary for the salary cap year. Moratorium period is 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, July 1st of the salary cap year through 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the following July 6th, business day or not. Negotiation is when a player's reps or team reps engage in written or oral communication regarding possible employment or terms of employment as a player regardless of who initiates communication. NBA DL regular season. It's now called the G League. It's the first day and ending last day of the regular competition, excluding playoffs and exhibitions. NBA DL season. It's the first day of training camp to the last day of playoffs. Non-qualifying veteran free agent. A veteran free agent who is not a qualifying veteran free agent or early qualifying veteran free agent. Option An option in a player contract in favor of the player or team to extend such contract beyond terms stated. Option year. The year that would be added to a player contract if the option is exercised. Performance bonus. Incentive compensation per Article 2, Section 3B II. Prior team. A player's team prior to him becoming a qualifying veteran free agent or an early qualifying veteran free agent or a non-qualifying veteran free agent. Qualifying offer is a qualifying offer per Article 11, Section 1C. A qualifying veteran free agent is one to who, prior to becoming a veteran free agent, had one or more player contracts covering some or all of the 3 preceding seasons played with the prior team in those 3 seasons, or only changed teams by a trade or was waived during the first of the 3 seasons, or by signing with the prior team during the first year of the 3 seasons. Regular salary is the player's salary less signing bonuses and incentive compensation. Renegotiation is an amendment to the contract allowing for increase in salary or unlikely bonuses. Replacement player is a player acquired via trade player exception or via disabled player exception. Restricted free agent is a veteran free agent subject to the team's right of first refusal via Article 11. Required tender is an offer of uniform player contract to a draft rookie signed by the team that 1. is delivered to the player or reps by email on or before July 15th. 2. First-round picks get until the first day of the regular season to sign. Rookie scale is satisfied. Second-round picks get until October 15th to sign. 3. In the first season, the minimum annual salary that is then applicable to the player is present. Exhibit 6 is also included in the UPC, meaning they must pass a physical by team doctors. A rookie. A rookie has never signed a player contract with the NBA. A draft rookie is a rookie selected in the NBA draft. A non-draft rookie is not selected in the draft but eligible to play, or eligible for that draft, I should say. A rookie free agent is a draft rookie not subject to exclusive negotiating rights of any team. He can sign anywhere. Also a non-draft rookie. Rookie salary scales is Exhibit B-1 for 2017 to 2018. For 2019 to 24 seasons, includes adjusted rookie scale amounts. Rookie scale amounts are via Article 8, Section 4 and preceding salary cap year. Rookie salary scale adjusted by applying percent increase or decrease to current salary cap year provided. Fourth year option and qualifying offer percentages in Exhibit B-1 remains the same and will be included in the rookie salary scale. Rookie scale contract is the initial uniform player contract via Article 8, Section 1 or 2 between a first rounder and the team with draft rights. Room. A team's team salary is less than the salary cap or entitled to exceptions. Salary. Salary is compensation in a salary cap year, not including unlikely bonuses, any benefits via per diem, moving expenses, or compensation attributable to another salary cap year. Also consideration received by retired players. Salary cap. Salary cap is a max allowable team salary for a salary cap year subject to rules and exceptions. Salary cap year is from July 1 to June 30th. Season. Season is the first day of training camp and right after the NBA Finals. Standard NBA contract. A contract other than a two-way. Standard NBA contract conversion option is an option in a two-way contract in favor of a team to convert it to a standard NBA contract, and that provides for salary equal to the minimum player salary for each salary cap year and term. It also equals the original two-way term. Team affiliate is an individual or entity that directly or indirectly holds ownership interest in a team other than publicly traded securities of less than 5% of the ownership interest in a team. Also an owner. It controls, controlled by, or controls with anybody that's related to or affiliated to the team, or someone or entity related to the said persons or entities. It's an owner or individual or entity that holds greater than 5% ownership interest or influences management or operations. Related to a team means an officer, director, trustee, or executive employee of the team, or member of immediate family. Controls or controlled by means without limitation can exercise effective control. Team salary. With respect to the salary cap year is the sum of all active and former players plus other amounts per Article 7, less credit amounts per Article 7. Total salary and benefits. It's the sum of total salaries plus the sum of total benefits. Shocker. Traded player. A player whose contract is assigned by one team to another other than by waiver. Total salaries. All NBA team salaries total, not including expansion teams in their first 2 years, per Article 7. It includes all incentive compensation excluded from salaries, but actually earned by the player, and excludes all incentive compensation included but not actually earned. It includes aggregate salaries that were excluded from the team salary per Article 7 4H. Includes the amounts paid to players per Article 7 2B, and also includes retired considerations or retired player considerations per Article 13. Also includes two-way salaries, and for the terminated two-ways, where teams had to pay compensation per Exhibit 2 or 10, 50% of all compensation payable less the sum of two-way salaries earned plus NBA DL salary. It also finally includes Exhibit 10 bonus a team pays per Article 2, Section 3QI. That was a mouthful. Two-way contract is a two-way plus team contract per Article 2, Section 2. If it's converted to a standard NBA contract, then it's no longer a two-way. Two-way list is a list of NBA players on two ways and can play in the NBA DL or G League. Two-way player salary can be found per Article 2, Section 2A. Or I should say Article 2, Section 11A. Two-way player conversion option is an option in a player contract with Exhibit 10 in favor of the team who can convert a player contract to a two-way. Uniform Player Contract, or UPC. Standard form of written agreement for players employed by the NBA. Unlikely bonus is incentive compensation excluded from a player's salary. Unrestricted free agent. A free agent not subject to the team's right of first refusal. A veteran is someone that has signed at least one player contract. A veteran free agent is a vet who completed a player contract other than a 10-day by rendering playing services. Years of service. Player gets 1 year per year on the active or inactive list for 1 or more days in the regular season. They will not receive a year of credit if 1. They withhold playing services for greater than 30 days after the season begins, or is a restricted free agent, has been given qualifying offer by the prior team who extended the date to accept the qualifying offer to March 1st, and has not signed the player contract with any team by March 1st. Disapproved contracts by the commissioner receive credit for a year on June 30th. Years of service not used to determine benefits per Article 4. Years prior to 2005, CBA are determined by the 1999 CBA.